Good morning. Good morning. Hope you are all well today. My music in the background is not too loud for you. Good morning. How are you doing today? Hope your 4th of July was good. If you're from the United States of America, I hope that you had a safe and enjoyable 4th of July. And hopefully your fireworks, if you've got to watch them or set them off or whatever, was enjoyable and that you had a good day. And if you were elsewhere in the world, I hope you had a wonderful day. We didn't really do much for 4th of July. As I believe I said yesterday, we've got dogs that don't care for it, so they were a bit stressed, especially in the evening. One of our puppy dogs who likes to frequently sit with me over here. Usually of course you can't see him because he's I don't have a webcam for him, but in any case, he was panting and so stressed and so scared yesterday, and our other dog was barking up a storm and also scared, so they were shaking and sounded like a war zone outside. So yeah, they aren't fond of it, so we tend to not enjoy 4th of July as much as we used to. But yeah, otherwise a decent day. And I wasn't sure if I was going to stream this morning because my husband thought he might be working from home, but he is actually away at the moment because he spends time with his parents a couple days a week, so he can work from down there. Anyways, he got sick apparently, so he's stayed down there with the flu bug. So I'm streaming anyways because he's not here to make it kind of challenging with him's sound and bustle in the kitchen off to the side there. So hopefully he'll be feeling better. And but for now, it's just us. So we're gonna go ahead. I was gonna play Talia, but I was a doofus and forgot to properly install the whole thing. Some days it's just you realize, well, that was dumb. And so we'll try Palia next week. I was going to do it. I was wanting to check it out. And then I went, I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess it did need a little bit more than I thought, which did puzzle me initially, but sometimes we're slow. Sometimes we're slow. Sometimes we're just like, that looks so easy. I'm going to accept it, but I'll work on making sure it's all properly downloaded and everything between now and the next time I stream. So yeah, we'll try it next week and give it a go. But today I just wasn't in the mood to do Horizon Zero Dawn, so let's get into some Stardew. Sorry about the late start. My stupidity when it came to Palia and its setup delayed me. So yeah, let's just pop right in. We are still in summer, first year summer. I'm moving very slow, as is frequently the case around here. I don't really have anything to share in regards to new archaeological finds or new books. I'm still plugging away at one book. Hopefully I can finish it soon because it's the library book, so I need to get it back to the library. And I have a couple others I wanted to read, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I don't really have anything new. I haven't heard about any new finds. I mean, there's always work going on in Egypt and, constant study of and restudy of what we already know. So I'm sure there's stuff out there, but I did not come across it. I didn't really see anything terribly exciting to point out either in the rest of the world. So yeah. Today, not so heavy on the archaeology info, but let's go ahead and get into our game. And it's going to be like this, is it? My game is stupid. Why does everything hate me today? Just want to be on my game. Hello? Oh, crap. Come on, open up. Oh my gosh, why is this? There we go. I think I went to the wrong spot, so I don't know which load I just pressed on because my screen was completely blank. Oh, today is a day, and I don't see my overlay either. So it's problematic. Let me see if I can get the overlay to properly show. Everything wants to be against me today, my friends. That's okay. Hopefully, try to again. Choose a different game. Oh, it's just not going to work today, is it? Oh my goodness. Sometimes, guys, games just don't want to work, and yeah, okay. Let's see. It's just oh, this is grand. Now I can't see if anybody chats with me. This is so good. Come on. Ugh, whatever. Alright. I'm having trouble today. I am having some trouble today, and just give me a moment, my friend. I am sorry for the delays. It's just been a morning. It's just I am using, of course, a streaming live. How do I do this? Oh, it's just a day. It truly is. There's gotta be a way to. Why does everything have to be challenging for me today? Are you guys not seeing anything on the screen, or that's the real question? And I can't even see my chat. This is just annoying. Okay. Well, yeah. You seem to have a white screen. Why is that? I am so confused. Oh my goodness, this is just not a good day. Okay. Let me exit to the desktop and let's try this again. It will probably not work. Yeah, it's just hold on a second, guys. I don't know why it's being like this. Give me a second while I figure things out. Oh, okay. So, yeah. I hate technical difficulties. Screen capture shows up. Let's see how we're doing this. Okay, we've got it there. Okay. Oh, that's weird. So this is what I really need to probably it's I don't know if it's a game or if it's the Twitch studio thing. Okay. Still doing the weird. Okay, yeah, it's just not gonna work. Okay. Well, apparently this game isn't gonna work today on here. So Horizon Zero Dawn, perhaps it is. Let's see if Horizon Zero Dawn will. I may just be out of luck, my friends. We'll see. Sorry for the problems. What I really need to do is figure out another streaming service, because this particular one is fraught with issues currently. So let's just see what we get here. Still don't see. Okay. Anyways, let's see if it will behave itself. I'll change the. No, we don't want that. We want Horizon Zero Dawn if possible. There we go. Okay, we're going to change the. Yeah, so I do apologize for the ridiculousness. Tech issues. Horizon Dawn. It is. Oh, pardon me. Alright, this is just wasting my time this morning. I hate problems. I truly hate problems. Just play through. Alright. Well, let's give this a go. I don't know if I'll be able to see the chat overlay, which really frustrates me, but I do have my Kindle up here to the side. Since I don't have a second monitor, I don't know if it's going to behave itself. We'll see. Anywho, let's just try to get on with it. Oh, good. This has the overlay. Much better. Much better, because I don't like trying to do Twitch on my Kindle. For this. Okay. Here we go. Alright, well, there you go then. So, I was gonna play Palia, and I was a doofus and didn't properly download it. my bad, my fault. Stardew was not working nicely with my streaming software, apparently. So that didn't work. So Horizon Zero Dawn a B this morning. I apologize for all the delay, ridiculousness. I wasted so much of my time. But you know what? That's okay, guys. That's okay. Sometimes that happens, right? So what are we going to do today? I wasn't planning on doing this today, so my brain has not really thought much about it. So let's see what we can do. I'm telling you, very annoying when the plans are thwarted. Let's look at the quests. I think the only thing I have currently on here is to go to Meridian that I officially can actually do. So much space. I've got plenty of blaze. Okay, I have a skill point, but I can't use it. Alright, so we're gonna we'll just head on to Meridian and see what we've come across as we go. If that, yeah, we could go back and deal with the bandit camp, but I don't really feel like it. Don't really feel like doing the bandit camp. But, yeah, let's just make our way towards Meridian. That's what we're going to do for now. No doubt I will trundle along and run into machines that will attempt to murder me. So we will, I don't need that. I need more healing stuff again. So here we are. We are basically, yesterday, we achieved the goal of finding Nakoa. We learned that Zaid actually is a scumbag, was as horrible as he was reputed to be,
with me.
and had captured her and a few others to then sell into slave trade, So, quite a horrible man. And of course, he was quite fond of the idea of also taking on good old Aloy here, but that didn't happen because we defeated the scumbag. So that's basically where we are. We have been fighting a few different machines along the way, and so here we are. Anyways, well, with that lovely bit of delay over with, how has your day been? I hope it's been well. I really do need to work on getting a new streaming service. I started out using Twitch Studio. It was recommended, given that it was a little bit easier for beginners, which I am a beginner streamer. Oh, look at that. Oh, we don't want to go back that way. No. Yeah, I am a beginner streamer. Obviously, I've been streaming now for 2 months maybe now. I don't know. Could go through there, but I don't really want to go past that spot. We're going to go back this way. But I've enjoyed this particular. I've enjoyed using Twitch Studio. Very simple, great introduction for someone who is new. But the end of June, end of May, end of June, I can't remember now. They stopped supporting it, which I assume means probably not enough people really using it, and just not worth their time. However, you can technically still use it, which is what I have been using. But it is, like I said, it's not supported. So, as you saw this morning, if you were here watching my flailing attempts at getting it to work with Stardew. Hi, Finny. Welcome in. So good to have you here. only 2 months. I appreciate that. When it comes, I'm honestly, personally surprised at how comfortable I've been feeling with it. I expected to be a lot more nervous and stressed, but I enjoy it a lot, and it's been going okay for me. So definitely still very small. I mean, I know some people went from start streaming and 2 weeks later they hit affiliate, and then 6 months later they're a partner. Well, sadly, that is not me. I'm very small, maybe it's because I'm playing slightly older games and less of an interest to a lot of people, but that's okay. I'm alright with it. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, so I'm glad to know it, at least to you also. It feels like I've been doing it for longer. I'm glad I feel comfortable. I was afraid I'd be so nervous, but yeah.
That'll help.
I guess I just kind of feel like it's just like talking to some, friends. But yeah, but the Twitch Studio is sadly no longer supported, so unfortunately I come up with problems. It's not point chasing targets. I see people hit affiliate and then get dismayed that no one watches their stream, even with 1,000 followers. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I would love to reach affiliate, and at least that's one goal I have. But other than that, I mean, I'm not in a rush. It's I'm doing it for fun. I'm in the process of offboarding. I don't see affiliate as anything. What is offboarding exactly, Affinny? When I say I'm a beginner, I mean it. And I don't know what that means. What is that? It's like offboarding. Is that like yeah, I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, honestly, for me, I just want to have fun. So, yeah, the only thing with affiliate is it gives me opportunity to have subscribers, and I can have emotes, and I can engage in the community that way if people want. When you hit affiliate, you onboard onto the program. So to leave affiliate, you offboard it. Ah, interesting. I see. Yeah, I suppose if you don't really want to be caught up in the whole program of what Twitch is, but you want to stream anyhow, I guess that's one way to go about it. Which I do desire to like I said, make something of it, but not with any extreme desire. Like I want it to get bigger, but I also want to have fun. I want a community that can come in here and go, hey, this person is fun and enjoyable and listens to me, or is a nice place. It's a nice place to show up and just relax after maybe a stressful day or whatever. So that is honestly a lot more. It's important to me. I'm just annoyed at adverts because I do art streams. So having a big part's hidden. Yeah, that, you know what, if any, that totally makes sense. And I by that, did I say welcome in? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. But I can understand that. Yeah. I've occasionally considered, doing a little art. I don't really do much, but that would be. Hi. It's been a rough morning. My stream started rough, and so yeah, I'm like, ugh. I really wasn't planning on playing Horizon today. My brain does not really want to think hard about quests like this, but here we are anyway. But yeah, no, with an art stream, I can totally see what you mean. Yeah, the ads would definitely be frustrating after a time, especially if you're in the middle of a really neat part that you want people to be seeing and watching how it's coming out. I can totally understand that. It makes absolute sense. So yeah, at this point, I don't think I get advertisements because I'm a little tiny thing, which is fine. But yeah, I look forward to getting a little bit there, and just because that's a goal I have. But I know it's not for everybody. But like I said, I'm not in a massive rush. That's the thing. And I think I want things to look nice. I want it to be appealing to people, but I'm not so much that I'm gonna, give up my own ideals for what I desire. And it's like, oh, you need to grow your. I can help you grow it bigger. Well, that's nice and all, but I'm not really in a rush. So I prefer the idea of growing it naturally, in the sense that people come in here, they go, hey, I like chatting with this person. This person is enjoyable, or they make me feel relaxed and at ease, and I like being here, or you know what I mean? I want it to be a natural, comfortable community, and I don't want to stress about the numbers. Honestly.
Hardy little plant.
You can go from new person to partner. You can skip the affiliate. So if I do get big, then I'll go that way. Oh, that's an interesting idea. I suppose that's true. If you reach all the expected requirements for partner, I suppose that can happen. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool if someone can do it. Again, don't think I will do that. If I reach partner ever, that will be a surprise. Although I think it'd be cool. I mean, again, I don't have massively lofty goals, But that is a good idea, and I can see why you do that because I think you can more control your adverts, right? Then you have the audience to then make it. Yeah, true. Yeah, then it's those who want to subscribe can do so and not get the advertisements. And okay, I'm going this way. This is where we're heading. We're gonna head this way. We're making our way to Meridian, by the way. So to the main city of the Garza. Um, yeah, if you have the audience, it does definitely make it easier. Which way am I going? This way. Easier to justify advertisement. I can imagine. Seeming 70% of Twitch lurks, so having no adverts is a dream. True. Yeah. A lot of time I like to say hi in stream. I do. I love it. When I go to watch somebody, I do want to at least engage, but sometimes I do just lurk. Sometimes I don't really I don't really have the energy or the mood to really engage, so how do you get into this place? So it's over here. So yeah, then the advertisements really become probably annoying, more likely at that point. Anyways, I'm sure as an artist, do you like? I've not watched too many art streams. So do you like to engage a lot with your the community? I probably look for some of your streams because I'm in the middle of something, so I can't. Well, you know what? I totally appreciate it. I am all for. I love. Idiot! Why'd you do that? See, this is what happens. I played Fortnite last night and I forgot which ways to crouch in this game. I don't even know where the heck I am. Oh my goodness, I'm in there. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, I love it. I don't mind lurkers at all. I don't mind lurkers. You are welcome to lurk all you want. But yeah, I mean, of course I do love to chat with people. It's a little hard sometimes to chat to yourself the whole stream, but I don't mind. I honestly, if you want to lurk, I welcome all lurkers. If you want to chat, I welcome the chatters. So, but yeah, do you find as you're doing your art, when you stream, do you like having a chatter? You stream your chat, so why not? Yeah. I'm similar. I'll chat in Tianline's streams. I love chatting with her. Part of it is knowing who also is willing to engage too, so, but even so, sometimes you just don't want to. It's either too big of a stream or just too many people or you're just not there in the mood or, but I chat, actually actively chat in just a few streams, but yeah, that's okay. I'm fine either way. If I have a time limit or trying to get something done, then no chatters is a dream. I suppose that's true. Like here, I want to share my art, but I don't have time to chit chat. Yeah, that's completely understandable. Completely understandable. Yeah, with an art stream, I could see that being completely more likely to be enjoyable for you, because then you can just focus on what you're doing, and you don't have to worry about stopping every 2 seconds to see who's talking to you. Yeah, I do love. For me, part of it is for me the engagement. I do enjoy talking to the people that show up, But again, not a requirement. Not a requirement. And if you aren't in the mood, that's okay. Alrighty. Talk to the quarryman. He's staring down there. There's probably a problem down there, right? Let's see.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary. I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder. That's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
It's probably a nasty machine. Lovely. Dead guards?
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Machine?
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a glinthawk do anything like this.
How about anything unusual?
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
Uh-oh. Sarva?
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
You've been using explosives?
Sure, to clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff. We do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
Morning, Quickstar. Good to see you. Welcome in. Glad you're in. Hope you're well. Hope you got through the chaos that is 4th of July here in America. Fine, and hope you're doing well.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
Okay.
If you think it'll help.
All right. Let's see what this quest. Oh, it's a level 24. Am I too low? I'm only level 20. Oh, it's gonna be one of those. I'll have to come back for that. I mean, I could try, but guys, it's probably gonna be a bad thing. Okay, we'll go up for now. Yeah. Okay, we're not gonna do this quest just yet, sir. That's gonna have to wait. I'm sorry. So I took you on a merry tangent. So Twitch. That's okay, if any. No worries. 24 is probably too. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think I'm gonna take it just yet, but that's all right. I'll come back to that because no doubt I'll have to level up somewhere along the way. Anyhow, that's all right. Well, I don't know what I'm moving to yet when it comes to my streaming service, if any. I've looked at Streamlabs, and Tanline tells me it's not complicated, but I look at it and it's complicated. It's complicated. Anyways, she sent me some videos of a YouTuber's videos that hopefully can help me get me through. Let's see. So I'm thinking Streamlabs. My computer actually came with a streaming setup, like it has a streaming program, but I don't know. I'm sure nobody really has any. You think OBS is better than Streamlabs OBS? Well, maybe I'll look at it. I haven't looked at it. I really haven't decided because I'm so newbie at it. You know, and tech is not my strong point, to be honest. So, but yeah, you know what? I'll look at that too. So OBS rather than Streamlabs OBS. Okay. I'll look at that. If any. But yeah, I need something because it's obvious that this is not. Twitch Studio is just not working well anymore. Like I couldn't even. I wanted to do. You know, what do you call it? Stardew after my Palia flub up, and yeah, that just it would not work. It was just glitching out completely. So thankfully, Horizon Zero Dawn is working okay with it. But yeah, it's really frustrating. By the way, quick start. I'm well. Had a little bit of a rough start with the morning, getting the stream going, but I was going to play Palia, then I was going to play Stardew because I was stupid with Palia and didn't remember to completely download it properly. And then Stardew wouldn't work right, so yeah. So here we are, but OBS is the software Streamlabs is based on. OBS will lock add-ons, which is sometimes hit and miss, so default OBS will be easier on your PC. Also, so I'll just pay for Google advertising, so if you search for OBS, they steal lots of clicks. Alright, so just OBS specifically, which I think I think when you go on Twitch, they have like a little link to specifically OBS. Okay, alright, I'll check it out. Thank you, Finny. I appreciate your advice, or your suggestion anyways. I appreciate that. Yes, that's very naughty of Slops. Very naughty. Very naughty indeed. How dare. But yeah, I will look that up and maybe see if that one will work for me. Something will work out. Anyways. And and for alerts, stream elements used to be the best. Okay, all right. I'll check that out. That's good news. That's good information. Maybe over this next weekend and week, I can work on setting it up so I can move from Twitch Studio to this. Because yeah, Twitch Studio worked for the time, but now that it's no longer being supported, it's just a mess. So it's work hit miss. You can DM if you want to run through things. Oh, cool. On Discord or here on Twitch. But yeah, I appreciate that, Benny. Thank you. This is really kind. I used OBS to make MC videos from my friend, and it wasn't so hard. I've never streamed. Okay. Discord. Okay. Yeah, I will. I don't know if we're friends via Discord yet, but I will. I'll keep that in mind. I really appreciate that. And I'm glad your night was quiet, Quickstar. I hope that you had a reasonably restful, 4th of July. Huh, we're going into some green, getting out of the arid, deserty-like feel. Sorry your morning was challenging. Don't feel pressure to do anything amazing. You can chill Horizon 2. Yeah, I'm just heading towards Meridian. And I don't need the wood. Heading toward Meridian. I was going to do the quest that I just picked up, but it's for level 24, and we're just level 20, so we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that to ourselves. Yeah, it's just been... I was going to play Palia, because it's a new game, and I've had a couple people suggest it to me. And I thought, oh, I'll try that out. And I got it on Epic Games. It's free to play. And then... hello, sir. Hi. You don't want to talk to me. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So I got the dance launcher bit, but my brain said, oh, that was quick. No, it still needs to be installed fully, which I didn't find out until this morning. And my computer does not download things in a quick manner. It's like, I mean, and that's not because of it. It's because of our stupid internet. Do you see this? Ooh, look at the waterfalls. Pretty. So then, then you go to Stardew, and it was just glitching out with my, I love this bit. My streaming service, so that didn't work, and lots of frustration, but that's okay. And now my husband, I wasn't even sure I was going to be streaming this morning because my husband thought he'd be home to work from home, but he ended up actually coming down with a flu bug apparently. He's not here right now. But what am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil? Not looking forward to him possibly bringing something back. So hopefully. I love this bit. Yeah, it's just been a morning. But hey, we're here for some chill, some time. I got some coffee, having some good chats, and there you go. Look at all these geese all around. My goodness. How long? So where is this? What is this place? It doesn't really say. Just got merchants. It's the Meridian Gate. Okay. I don't know. This is an interesting little spot. Again, here we go. I love that they really do make the different tribal groups have very... How long do we have to wait here? Different looks. Oh, painting a shed. That sounds so exciting. I am sorry that you must go do it. That is unfortunate. Hopefully it'll go nice and smoothly, a nice easy paint. Getting coffee definitely helped get my morning back from the brink. Yeah, I've got mine. I've got my coffee. Coffee is most necessary some mornings. Funny thing for me is it's not caffeinated coffee. It's decaf because I was having heart flutters with the coffee and with caffeine, so I minimize it immensely. But caffeine has never done anything for me. It's really the experience. So I need my coffee as an experience to reset my day. So always there are people here.
They say it's for our safety, but that won't pay for lost customers.
Okay, this seems like there's a quest that needs to be done here, and yet there is no quest being marked. I don't have to paint the shed, but I'd be happy. Yeah, it's more, yeah, if your shed is looking a little peaked, I suppose, having it nicely, freshly painted would be pleasant. Meridian Gate. You guys are letting me go
What's
through.
going on here? Nolan's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before
The morning
proving.
before it's hot.
Erend
Yes,
said he'd
that is
introduce
true,
me
and of
to his
course.
sister if I visited Meridian.
Oh, she's talking.
Said she was captain of the
I'm
Vanguard.
talking about Olin and Erend. Okay. Yeah, at least if it was here, I'd have to be painting right now. But mornings are for sleeping. Yes, yes it is. And yet here I am awake, streaming. I'm with you, Finny, though. So much more relaxing. Of course, maybe you don't have the hot temperatures we're having right now, where everything needs to be done really early or very late when everything is cooled off again. I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. Great Garjika settlement discovered. I have found Meridian, apparently. Yay, we're here. I'm going to take some. You don't mind, guys, do you? Wow. So, yeah, I didn't get to. I think it got to about 106 here where we were at yesterday. I was supposed to get to like 110 or 111, but it didn't get quite that hot. So it says. So the thermometers will say. But yeah, it's supposed to be hot again. It's just tiresome. It's all like almost 60. Dude, I want 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Excuse me. I mean, right now, where I'm at, it's 66 degrees, apparently. So right now, it's comfortable, but this is also almost 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, I would love 60. I don't know where you're at, Affinity, but... what? 76 in my office? Yeah, it's 67 here too, Quickstar.
No, sir, Outlander. And no sudden move.
Who is talking?
Stop right there.
All right.
In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course.
North Wales?
Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge
I
Pass.
imagine that's,
Ursa.
Yeah, you guys have
Aaron's
probably some really
sister
nice
is dead?
temperatures then.
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy Outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me!
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull
Good old
together.
Erend.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
I think he said sir, a little bit of...
There. Alone
Dislike.
as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I like Erend. He's a bit of a blowhard, but he's fun. North Wales, yeah. That's what I've been hearing. It was released in June. You guys released in, I don't know what part of the UK, but you're getting a bit of rain. We are getting scorched. Seriously, Quickstorm, you are a person of many talents, my friend. That is very cool. I have a Welsh ancestry. That's about all I can say on that. I have Welsh ancestry on a couple sides. But I think it would be lovely to visit. There's a lot of places I'd like to visit, but yeah, I can imagine 60 and that means it's probably like late afternoon or mid-afternoon for you, Finny, so having 60 degrees, oof. I didn't know there was different Welsh. It's probably dialect, I would assume, yeah? It's kind of like, Yeah, I suppose, 2:30 p.m. Okay, 60 degrees, 2:30 p.m. Uh, I have to wait until the fall for that. Okay, why am I here? Um, so dialects, a different pronunciations and different words. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. That's probably a dialect difference.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around here.
I lost someone too.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway,
Both together.
there was something you wanted to tell me?
I'm saying something and Welsh split them. Interesting. Huh. That is very interesting. Yeah, I guess, you have different Scottish dialects, you have different dialects in England, so I guess it makes sense. But I would think interesting that they would Duolingo. Well, Duolingo's not like, I use Duolingo for Spanish, and I'm pretty sure they intermix a few different dialects of Spanish, because obviously, you can be in Guatemala and it'll be different than Mexico. So, yeah, it makes more sense to sometimes separate it out if they're very different. But yeah. UK, I believe, has 31 or 30. Wow, that's a ton. That's so many. But yeah, I've listened to different, people from the UK, and yeah, it is, you can tell, even if just for accent, it sometimes feels like, obviously there must be a dialect thing there too. That's impressive amount. Here, we have a couple of different dialects here in US, but not terribly much. Yeah, I've always loved Celtic languages. If I thought I had the bandwidth and the ability, I would love to learn some of them. But I'm not sure I can. Old English, oh yeah, that is basically a whole nother language. Why
A
am I
lot
here?
has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Miss
Targeted?
English.
What do you mean?
I have a
The killers came
book
for
of
me
poetry
because
that
of Owen.
includes
What are you talking about?
includes Old English, and
That
it's
doesn't
really
make
interesting
sense.
to read. But but yeah, using that to speak, whew, that would be tough. My kids often like, what language is that, Mom? I'm like, yeah, I know it's. Well, I think it's mostly Germanic in nature, isn't it? But the letter Y named thorn, hence ye. The letter Y named hence ye. Strange. That is interesting. The old pub. The old pub. Yes, that's
I need to find Owen. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Owen is working with
at least
them.
that we can
But-
easily read.
I-
Vinny.
This...
I don't need you to understand Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places
It's actually
he
pronounced
frequents,
the
places he
rather than
returns
ye
to?
or the.
A house.
That's interesting.
Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I wouldn't.
Guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
That's interesting. We just always pronounce it as ye. in, when you're reading it, say, like, if you read the King James Bible, or I don't know, does Shakespeare use ye? I can't remember. Because y equals, okay, all right. So it's actually pronounced th. Oh, that is fascinating. I did not know that, Affinity. That is really interesting. We all say it wrong. We all say it wrong. We're all just a bunch of sillies. Look at you, too, knowing all your... I don't know. I did not know that at all. That is so cool. That's very interesting to learn. I'll have to share that with my kids. I'm sure they'll find that fascinating. Yeah, let's talk about... Well, I already asked about Olin, your sister. Okay, time to go to Olin's. Okay, we're gonna go to Olin's.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay.
Aloy is so bossy.
Come on.
And thankfully, Aaron is very willing to let her boss him around. Alright.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Oh my goodness. I love this. Yeah, that is... It's so interesting. It really is.
That must be the spire.
The language I tend to be most fascinated by is finding out the letter W is the newest letter. Interesting. Again, didn't know that.
Vengeance for Ursa.
Yeah. History of languages is totally fascinating.
Year after year, why
So
does he
fascinating.
spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered?
Sorry, there's a lot of
You should want vengeance
cutscenes right
more than
now. I
anyone.
apologize.
Your own sister murdered, and her death unavenged.
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself. Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass.
Braille alphabet? Really?
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
That is so fascinating. I know the Braille alphabet's been around for a bit, but I wouldn't have thought that W was that old. But yeah, I do love language, history of language, and just the way it's come about. I'm hoping to be able to read Old Welsh so I can read the 15th
How are
century
we
poem
gonna
about
get in?
Leinster. Oh, that would be cool. That would be really neat, Quickstar.
Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are,
I think he's
trying to break anything. Yeah. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
more likely to even
Pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
achieve your goal when you have something like that as your goal, something exciting to that is kind of attach you to the thing you want to translate or understand. So that's really neat. I love it. I love old. That's interesting. I love old literature anyway. It's like, and so old literature that's in older languages is so fascinating. I certainly wish I knew more. I learned Spanish in school, and I'm relearning it now. We have a bilingual church, so my new job has its headquarters in Germany, so I have a feeling I have to learn German now. That probably will help. Yeah, I'm able to pick up some of this part. Hey, it's a start, Quickstar. It's definitely a start. I really hope that you can achieve that goal. That would be so cool.
If I can't find something, maybe my focus can.
I want to continue to learn how to read hieroglyphs, ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. That's something my interest is in Egypt, of course, ancient Egypt and Egyptology. So I've started, and I have quite a few resources. I just need to work on that. But yeah, congrats on the new job, Affinity. But yeah, you very well may have to learn German. So yeah, congrats. Hope it's a enjoyable job for you. But, okay, now I need to scan. Nothing.
A corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn.
Only a 3-year, 1 month, and 2 week gap in employment. Yeah, just a little break, right? Just a little break. I'm sure it was very exciting to be able to finally get something again. Let me go up here and check things out too. Looks like there's something underneath the floor. That is a bit of a gap, and that is so hard when you actually really want work. So yeah, exactly. Extra congrats indeed. cheers with my coffee. First 2 years was fun. Then the savings ran out. Yeah. It's not so bad, I suppose, if you actually have the means to appreciate it. But if that runs out, that makes it so much harder. Okay, so it looks like that is the thing I need to. He's got all sorts of stuff around here. Oh, something up there. Down the portrait. Woven fabric painted with ochre and insect-derived pigment shows a family unit. Yeah, it looks like Olin and his wife and child. Okay, going to do something with that. God knows how I'm going to work an 8-hour shift without my midday. Yeah, they need to allow for that. That's what I think. They definitely need to allow for that. Is it a work from home kind of thing, or do you have to go into an office? If you don't mind my asking, you certainly don't have to answer that if you don't want to. Or not. What's this? Oh yes. Too bad it's not in Spain. Oh yeah, that's my siesta's reply. It's office based, but the office is 12 minutes away. Oh, that's not so bad. Yeah, at least you don't have to go very far. Okay. Obviously, I need to do something here. But yeah, Spain, you might get like a little siesta. I truly think businesses would do better. Would do better if. Ah, welcome in, Morgan. Good to see you. It's so nice to have you here. Welcome in. Why? What do I gotta do with this? This looks like that means something. It's so nice to have you in. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Alright. It has a... Making a little time for hanging out. Awesome. Okay, it's got a little thingy. It's how do I know what I'm doing with this? Well, fooey, put tooey. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Investigate, examine the rug. Okay, so I have to examine the rug more. I got you. Alright, where was the rug? The rug was down here. Okay. Well, I hope your day has gone well, Morgan, and so far we're doing fine. We'll see how the next 2 weeks with school's out for some. Ah, yes. Out for summer break can be a little bit hard on folks who are not used to it.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
School's out indeed. I know in our area, school's been out for about a month or half a month, maybe. And you can tell there's all sorts of kids roaming, and the weather is more autumn than summer. You can share your weather with us, Oregon, here in California. We'd love it. You and Affinity, just share a little. Don't give us the whole thing, just share a little. Depending on country when it starts the school. Yeah. Please share the autumn, exactly. Disgusting children. Oh, rain too. Oh, you guys, you're making me jealous. You two, you're making me jealous. We are in the midst of a nasty heat wave, and y'all getting rain and cool temps. But yes, sometimes, yeah.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Let's see. Have we been here? Germany's one. Yeah, I know, right? Quick start. 60 degrees. 60 degrees. Finny, want to come? You can come visit this week here in California, and I will introduce you to True Hot. Oh, I think you're showing off now, sir. I think you're showing off. Yeah. Yeah, the kids get very loud when they're out for summer. Most of them are pleasant. You can definitely tell there's a lot more kids on the sidewalk, and sounds good for me, but it should not rain. Yeah, we're having like record temps right now. It's like yesterday, I was supposed to get to 110 or 111 Fahrenheit, which I think is in the 30 somethings. Maybe it's higher than 30 something. I don't know. You don't like the wind? Yeah, the wind can be difficult. You try and do something just basic, and the wind comes through and just blows it out of the area. 40ish. Okay, it was 40ish. I was thinking like 30 seems like that's more 90s. I'm very bad at the whole Celsius Fahrenheit thing. Thank goodness for apps. Let's see. The sun shines and streams here. Yeah, just close your eyes for a minute, Lorgan, and just imagine really warm temps and all the sun, and that's us. That's us. We have no rain, no clouds, and it's stinking hot. Like right now, though, it's not so bad. I'm enjoying it this morning, but it will not stay that way, I'm pretty sure. Okay, about what happened outside.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm
Okay,
sober
43
enough, all right?
years.
I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want
That's
to
probably
talk
true of
about
any.
We're here because of what you said about Aloy.
Excuse
so
me.
Do what you need to do.
Yeah. One of the terms that a friend of mine shared with me, and it's a little crass, but I think it's funny, is it's the temperatures here currently are like Satan's butt crack. And I think that's hilarious and a horrible imagery, but it sums up how I feel when it's as hot as it is right now. Yeah, I don't think you'd like it, if any. If you think 60 degrees Fahrenheit's hot, you would be but a puddle upon the floor. Okay.
Did Olin ever invite you
hot,
in?
humid, and a bit stinky.
Yeah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out.
Sometimes. We have a lot of cattle around in our area.
I hold it well.
And it can be stinky when it's hot.
Usually.
We have like an abattoir down oil, which is like unfortunately it's a butcher basically. But we also have just cattle around, and yeah, it's not a pleasant experience when it gets really hot. It's really quite unpleasant. And not so humid though. It's kind of more of a dry heat currently, which I suppose is better. But when my friend shared that one, it just cracked me up. It's like, yep, okay, 77 degrees Fahrenheit, 25 degrees Celsius is hot here. Bassett was something nice, but now with all this concrete jungle, interesting. Yeah, 77 would be perfect for me right now. I would love that. My husband, not so much, but me, I love it. He doesn't do well in the cold weather, but I love the cold weather. I don't necessarily like disease that comes with winter months and fall months sometimes, but yeah, there are no such things as it's a farm in the country. No such things as yes. I would like for all many animals to do that. I understand. We will not discuss the abattoir any further. But yeah. Anyways, we have like cattle ranches around. We have some that we have wetlands nearby, and some of the farmers, the ranchers, have made an alliance. Seems like a lot loftier than it is, but have made agreements with our wildlife preservation groups, and they release their cattle on the natural preserve areas around here so that they can benefit from the more open area. 25 degrees Celsius feels more like tropics here than not so nice. Oh, that's interesting. A little bit tropical. Yeah, I don't like
You said Olin has
wet heat.
connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's really kind of cool when we drive through the wetlands during certain times of the year. You'll just see the cattle all just kind of lounging around near the little rivers and sloughs and stuff, and it's really neat to see them out there. It's very open and very free for them. And then sometimes we'll have like sheep or goats used in certain areas to also, cut down the weeds. It's a much more natural form, and you don't have to worry about using big machinery in it or anything, and it benefits the ranchers. So, and a lot of these are milk cows. So yeah, infrastructure here in Wales doesn't appreciate it. Yeah, I can imagine. It's a lot different. California's always been kind of warm, anyways.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
It's known for its more mild climate, I guess you'd say, and which is why it's good for certain farming and it's good for certain ranching. But it's been a lot hotter recently, and where I'm at, it gets quite hot during the summer, so it's not my ideal. I like the coast a lot more, but I don't think I missed anything else. I did look at this already, so it's a family portrait. We know he's got family. It's a very nice little house, I gotta say. Doesn't look like a kid would live here, though. There's not enough toys on the floor for a kid. So, and obviously there's no wife or kid here. It's got all sorts of stuff. I remember when my brother told us that a house set on fire by temperature only was around 40 degrees Celsius in London. The houses are built for a more yeah, I mean, I can imagine that could happen. The redwoods would be so nice right now. It's a lot cooler up in Yosemite right now. Quick Start would be so nice up there. And it's not so easy to camp there, unfortunately. But yeah, our homes, I think, are made a little bit more for the hot weather, so we don't have as much of an issue, I suppose. But it's still, with these hot weathers, fires are like, we have a fire somewhere up north, but yeah, it's just more prevalent when you have such awful temperatures like we have right now. Because basically this whole week is supposed to be above 105, and some of it up into like 110, 113. So it's really,
A lot of metal
here we are. Permanently smelted metals cast into blocks. I'm glad I live in a wet country. Fire isn't really risk. Yeah. It is nice to be able to have that. Yeah, definitely. It is very stressful when it's really hot, because you realize that there's, other than smokers, on the porches. Yeah, but unless they're silly enough to throw their cigarettes down on the ground, probably aren't going to set anything much on fire. But yeah, here it's a risk. And we do have kind of almost what you call a fire season, which is currently going on. And we have a couple going on in the state. But I wish I lived in Wales. It's been on the wish list for years now. Yeah, that would be a lovely place to be. Again, I would love to visit. I would love to visit the UK and Ireland anyways, so at some point in my life. It would be nice. Quick, so I was selling my house 3 times. Rude. Jeez. Well, I guess that's not happening, huh? Yes, but with the rise of the sea level, water could be a problem in the future, but no fire. 8 times final offer. Yeah, Morgan, we've got so many things that are environmentally a problem. That's for sure.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down.
So yeah, I'm with you on rising water, sea levels. That's difficult. Yeah, for certain areas for sure. I live on a hill. I'm good for Yeah, if you live on a hill, at least the rising sea level shouldn't give you too much trouble. At least at first. That's it. Push it.
Let's give it a little push.
My friend bought a house on a floodplain. Didn't see the issue with that. Oof. Yeah,
I did say not
floodplain
to
is
break
not an
anything,
ideal
didn't I?
spot to hang out your house on. Yeah. I would not recommend it. We live almost at sea level. I would pay 10 times if I could, but alas, I'm destitute. Yeah, even I couldn't figure out a way to pay. We got our house simply because other people were unable to pay their own thing, and the housing prices had gone kaput. Oh, Venice without the poop would be amazing. Somebody have your personal Venice on your doorstep? Yeah. If you oh goodness. Yeah. Aren't the canals in Venice supposed to be kind of not too great? When I win the lottery, I'm going to have a boat in my driveway just in case. Still building my house on a hill though. Yeah, keep your house on the hill. That's essential. And then then have your boat for things. I also learned when we first moved to where we are now, they have a little museum here, and it showed that apparently the area in the past would get flooded during certain seasons before they made a certain dam, and people would go around on their boats to get from place to place, which I find fascinating. Very, very fascinating.
Aren't you going to see what's down there?
Yes. Yeah, okay. This is dependent on the tide. So if there are a series of low tides, then it doesn't get ooh.
All right, back to it.
Eek. That does not sound pleasant. Venice looks beautiful though. I think that would be a neat place to also visit. There's too many places I wish I could visit at some point. Let's see. Investigate one secret workshop. Well, I already see there's a data point here. Is there anything else? Good morning, birdies. I don't know if you guys can hear our parakeets, but they be talking right now. Owns our book, parchment inked with glyphs. Very smudgy. That's a lack of detail there, but that's okay. It's understandable. Two-dimensional representation, etched directions, geographical data transposed. My cat just got confused. Oh, did they hear it? Yeah, the parakeets, they're covered right now. I cover them at night when they sleep. But I guess they decided it was time to wake up, and they're talking to me, giving me a little bit of song. Sweet. I can imagine your cat's like, where is that coming from? I don't have parakeets in this house. It's very interesting. It is mostly funny when it is heavy raining here and a comrade is here. He instantly say he didn't sing. He has a talent that if it rains when he sings. Mostly my response is, did Noah should Oh, that's funny. Okay. Alright, we've got some things to look at, so let's get out of here. So now we're going to look at these things more closely. Let's examine his journal.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Okay. Alright, I'm off to paint a bit of my fence. Well, enjoy. I'm sure it will turn out lovely. Thanks for being in here, Affinity. It's been really nice chatting with you. I'll send you a friend request on Discord, so that way if I have any questions, I can send you a message. Yeah, fences are hard. They're long and drawn out, so that can be a bit of a lengthy business. Well, enjoy your shed painting. And enjoy your 60-degree weather, my friend. Yeah, thanks again for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see, examine the map.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Bye, Finny. Have a good weekend. Take care. Painting a fence is time-consuming. Praying for perfect... Yeah. Yes, that is a very big job. And yeah, you would hate to be in the middle of it and then all of a sudden, here, let's have some horrible rain. I have to take my jumper off in a minute. You're rubbing it in, Finny. You're rubbing it in. Enjoy.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Ooh, you're a lovely fellow. Ugh.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Sweating already. Ugh. Yeah, it's getting, now it's up to, mine said it was 68 or something like that. 70 according to my thing, so it's already 70 now, and it's like, what, not even 7 o'clock? Like, oh, just 7 o'clock. It's not... Yeah. Did you have any classes today, Quick Star, or is it a day off for you? I hope it's going. I hope it went smoothly if you did. I don't have. Oh, what I have a notebook. I think that was it, right? The rumors of a record from the past. Where was it? Oh, there it is. Hologram. I message for all and edit titles. Okay. Doesn't look like we need to read any more of that though. My car is in the sun because I need to keep this space with I can imagine that would yeah, that's gonna warm me up. That's gonna warm me up. Sweating, yes, me too, but it could be the water in the air too. I had a class with my teenage student in China. Wonderful. I hope that went well. That was very cool. So do you know any Chinese, Quick Start, or any of these other languages when you're talking to your students? I know you have a Ukrainian student. I know you have, I think, a Korean student, a Chinese student. Do you know the languages at all, or is it just you speak the English and then they're trying to speak that English with you? I'm curious. Especially since you said you know a little bit of the Northern Welsh, which I think is awesome, by the way. That is so cool.
There's your proof. Read the last page.
Yeah. Did you learn from them?
He writes about meeting me in the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it? Lorgan, I didn't, think, but
you definitely, I'm sure you would learn also from others if you're learning, I talked to some of the people at our church because we have a Spanish and English congregation, and so I'm learning Spanish, and it really helps to actually listen and dialogue with them when they're speaking Spanish or if they speak Spanish to me. I really enjoy being able to do that. I do know some Mandarin from living there for 6 years. Oh, I didn't know you lived there. That's really cool. But I only use English when I teach, unless they're absolutely... That makes sense. Because the whole idea is you're trying to get them to be comfortable with English, so that makes sense. But yeah, that's cool that you know some Mandarin. Awesome. And I did not know you lived in China for 6 years. That's really, really cool. I see things with the focus.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus is the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too.
Oh, that's cool.
Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell.
That's really cool that you taught English there. That's a really... I know that people do that. I know in Japan, they'll live there and teach English. I assume it's like that in a lot of other places. That's really cool. Yeah, this is why I love chatting with the folks that show up. Yeah, it's so fun learning about y'all and talking with you and sharing our experiences together. Really, really cool. Hold on a second. My husband sent me a text. My husband's not well. He's got the flu, apparently. Or at least he was throwing up yesterday. So I asked him how he was doing last night, but he never responded, so I figured he was... Oh, poor baby. Still have a fever. Oh. Just sending him a text, and then I'll get back to the games. Hey, guys. was there many years ago under the previous leadership. Oh, okay. Very cool. I can work with 2 different languages. One teacher speaks the native language, then the pupil and the pupil speaks the teaching language. So both sides know. That is, yeah, that could work. That could definitely work in a lot of ways. Of course, yeah, it can be very interesting trying to understand one another doing it like that, I suppose. Yeah, so our church has we have 2 congregations, but we're trying to meld them to be just one church. But so one Sunday a month right now we combine our entire services together. So we have Spanish and English, and I really have been enjoying trying to follow when the Spanish is spoken because I'm finding I'm getting more and more able to understand it. And I sing with our worship team, and this Sunday we of course are singing bilingually. So a couple of the ladies were talking in Spanish, and I was like able to actually pick it up, and it really made me happy. And I think for them it also helps. I'd never go live there now, and it wasn't perfect bad. Yeah, China has its issues, in a lot of ways, but glad that you could enjoy that experience at the time. That's really a cool experience. I think I would love to. I think it would be cool to live, at least temporarily, in another country and just experience that culture. I mean, you really can't understand a culture as well without learning their language and understanding the world that they're in. So being able to live amongst another group, a culture group, would be really cool. Sorry, texting my husband. Poor guy. Well, there we go. Okay. It's so fun living in other countries. I can imagine it would be. I have never been out of the country.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should
London
be on
and
my
Hong
way.
Kong. Wow. Cool.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who
Life
did
used to
it.
be a lot better.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's
Yeah,
your war,
sometimes
not
it's
mine.
hard.
Don't act like this isn't
life
personal.
changes so much.
You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Yeah, English is very weird sometimes,
Look,
Lorgan.
I'll head for
Definitely.
Redridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Don't be rude.
Redridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do.
You can do it, Aloy. Don't be a butt. U.S. and British differences are fun. Yes, it is very fun to see how we each say different things, like flashlight and torch, bathroom, the loo, like quite a few other things. It's very interesting, and pronunciation too. It's like that's one of the other pronunciations, spelling, not to mention pants, trousers, and yeah, some that are not. Yeah, there are definitely some fun differences in the English language between the U.S. and the U.K. for sure. And the English is just complicated. I told my kids, I said it's one of the harder languages because they've got all these rules and they break all the rules. There's this great, I don't know if you guys are familiar with I Love Lucy. Probably at least one of you are. But in I Love Lucy, there is a scene where Lucy is pregnant with her and Desi's child. And, of course, Desi, I don't remember where Desi is supposed to be from. I don't think he's Cuban. He might be Cuban. I don't know. He's a Spanish speaker either way. And in the I Love Lucy episode, he wants to get better so he can read books to his child, right? He wants to be able to speak, and read these things. And so he's trying to read words, and they're like ones that are spelled in a certain way that are like through and though, and it's hilarious. I would definitely look that up. I Love Lucy, Desi learning to read English or something like that, and it's hilarious because it's such an example of how hard the English language is. I completely missed that. Let me look. Let me. Oh. Uh, why is it that way? Just to. It's on the hard way living in the. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why we've changed certain things in American English. Like I don't know some words why we've chosen to be silly about it, and because there's no real reason for some of these differences. Oh, there's so much now in Meridian. Okay, so we've got a new quest. So we have a main quest, which is, of course, the City of the Sun. We have to find Olin at the excavation site that was marked on his map. And then there is Meet Aaron in Red Ridge Pass. We have two different things to do here. So Aaron's sister Ursa was ambushed and killed by the Shadow Carters and lost track down soldiers. So I'm not sure which one to do here. So it's not nice, but in the end, not hard. I remember when our teacher explains that you better check a word in the language you want to sell something before you do it. There was a car name in the one country, no problem. In the other, it was extremely not so family friendly word. Oh yeah. You do have to be careful for sure, because and that goes for like gestures, physical gestures as well. Some things you do or say will be fine where you are, but not everywhere. So yeah, it's definitely a thing. Oh, does it say something in here? Oh, I didn't even look at Olin's journal. Let's look at this. Scanned glyphs. Okay, 4th day. I am a traitor now and see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turned me, perhaps I can see something I missed. No, there's no escape. What good can writing it do? That's also true. Quick start. You can't check everything. You'll just kind of sometimes just find out the hard way. In one country is not bad, in another you can go to jail. Also true, Oregon. Yes, you do. Some places especially you have to be careful in. Because they take certain things so seriously to the point of, jail time. I made some horrifyingly mortifying mistakes with my Mandarin. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh boy. Let's see, 10th day. You gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you. Lavender and ash at the forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes, you said when you gave it. Share your thoughts. Tear the leaves, send the pages to show I'm thinking of you. But I never did. Hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I'd done as you said. How I wish I could now. 15th day. The same dream. Your hair in the forge light. Our son's weight on my shoulders. All of us free. You turn to me and whisper. It was a dream. I answer. Yes, I know. And then wake alone. Even awake, my life is a dream. Yes. True, we have a little bit more ease of finding out what certain terms mean and such. So it is a lot easier, thankfully, with internet. But sometimes you make the mistake without even trying, and you blunder accidentally. Yeah, especially with words and terms that you don't even think it would be a problem. So yeah, it's much easier to figure out what is a problem, though. Let's see. Even awake, my life is a dream, a lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom. It only buys time. But every moment you live that he lives, if treachery is the cost, I'll pay it. That can even happen as a native in China, the land where you need sometimes a translator to each visual. Yeah, if there's enough differences in the dialects, yeah, that's true. Some places, like here in America, we don't have as much differences in our dialects or the way we talk, but some places it's so different. So yeah, I gotta be really aware. 34th day. Every week, the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth, and time has run low. Scrambling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapons they want. Must be. What misery am I helping birth into this land? 38th day. I drink with Aaron and Ursa, but not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat. With fire and spit, she does not suspect me. Better liar than I thought myself must be. 54th day. True, there are more than 50 smaller ethnic groups. And in China alone? Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, that would make it so hard, yeah. 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking on that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device must be Advice, must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? Yeah, I wouldn't have thought there were so many, but that's impressive amount. And again, it's like this is why sometimes it's really hard to understand cultures fully, because there are just so many little differences in all the little tribal groups or ethnic groups. So yeah. We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it, but their matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed at day tower. Now I'm called to a dig in the rock wreath. I promise another glimpse of you, of our son. How I hope to see you both. Yeah, I feel bad for Olin, but it's caused a lot of trauma. In China, it's easier to have someone who can write perfectly Mandarin, since that is a fun fact. The writing symbols are the same in each village, too. Interesting. There used to be 33 languages spoken in California and more than 300 in the continental U.S. True. That is true. Yeah. That's true. I'm assuming you mean, especially with the natives, and yeah. I mean, there was much more variety of language back before colonial entry happened, I guess you'd say. It's really sad how few languages there are left of those groups. One thing I am specifically native languages. Yeah, that's what I thought you were meaning. I have some Choctaw ancestry in my family, which is a tribal tribe in like Oklahoma, Mississippi areas. And what I think is really cool is they actually are teaching. You have access. You can learn how to speak Choctaw if you want, which is really cool. Occasionally, I've looked at some of their stuff. They'll have like a word of the day posted on their website, and it's really neat to see them trying to do that, try to bring the language back. And a few native tribal groups have done this and are trying to do it. Anyways, it's not easy since it was kind of forced to be not learned. So a lot of the elders have died, of course, that would have known it. So there's a lot lost. Who is this guy? There, interesting.
You're an outlander. Nora from the look of you. I'll bet you're a machine hunter, too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
Yeah, it is. It's really good to see the different groups making an effort to bring back their languages. 1.4 billion people. It's not surprising that there are about 302 living languages and dialects spoken in China. And not sure if that is all. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. I'll take Karja.
Are you saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
That's silly.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't going to be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
A Banuk farewell mark? What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
Oh, goodness. I haven't done any of the hunting lodge stuff, so... All right. Let's see. Let's look at the map. Where do we got to go to do this? Oh my goodness, this is such a... Yeah, very gross. That would definitely be unpleasant to find. And yeah, let's see what we got. This is meet Errand at Red Ridge, find Olin at the excavation site. So, question is, should I go up and meet Olin first? We'll see if we can at least get up to where Olin is. There's quite a lot going on here, so yeah. I could use a campfire. I think I have as a jumping point. Make it a little quicker. Maybe we'll do that. I don't have a whole lot more time for the stream. I am going to... I know. So many markers. So much to do. So much to see. Oh. The only problem with games like this is how overwhelming they can end up being. Like, I haven't done this bandit place yet. How about I'm going to jump up here, and we'll go from here and try and reach this. We're gonna fast travel, my friends. It is Horizon. Oh, yes, always much to do. I have found this is true. Now, of course, having all those quests make it so I can actually properly level myself up, I suppose. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna jump up a little closer to where Olin is, hopefully, and then we will try to, let's see, where is it? That way. Okay. Alrighty. Anyways, I still need to get some more health. I'm always needing to refill the medicinal plants. Always. So, gotta be careful, because now there's also the flying machines, which is fun. I forget, Logan, did you ever play this game, or no?
Got one.
Okay. Okay, that's where I'm going. Yep. Something tells me I'll have to fight or something over there, so this may have to wait fully till next week, but that's okay. Well, we'll get over there at least. There we go. Some more health. And I'm going to save here really quick so I don't have any lost progress. And then we'll cross the river and attempt to get where we're going. Some dog is losing his mind outside. My goodness. There we go. And yes. Alright. Let's get across here. We'll utilize one of these dudes, I suppose. Crossing the river. Just trying to push me down. Let's get into crouch. Alright. So we are heading over this way somewhere. It's so dark. Okay. Alright, so we're going there, but I'm gonna try maybe get over to this campfire. Let's see, let's mark that campfire so we have a point to direct ourselves to, which is not too far off from where I'm headed. So my plan next week, I'll probably play some more Horizon Zero Dawn, but I wanted to try out Palia. A couple of people I've talked to have recommended it. Oh, is it? What the thing is, you have the markers, can't miss something differently. It is. I found quests which are not in walkthrough just because we explore much of it. Yeah. Oh, okay, you did play Horizon. Very good. Cool. Yeah, I find that, I can always go back to a lot of these things, so I won't really be missing anything, and I can find the stuff easily enough and then level up if I need to. With a beautiful night sky. I do like when markers, are left on the map so that you can go back if, when you want to. I think it's like that in Skyrim too, if I remember correctly. You'll have like markers still there, like when a quest comes up, like you're walking around and someone walks by you, says something, and all of a sudden a quest is there. That's a little annoying because then you I did not accept this quest. How dare you? But
Bring that up later.
but yeah, it's really helpful. Okay, where is there? It is really helpful to go back and see it again. Because yeah, if I look at the map, I mean, obviously I can see where something is or something I'd like to go back to. So go. Okay, find Olin and the excavation site. So we are heading there. Now, of course, I don't know if there's a saving point over here other than just like a, what do you call it, a kind of movie scene aspect, or a, what do you call it, cutscene. You know, I hate it when you're trying to think of a word and it just completely just falls out of your brain. You're just like, nope, I can't remember what I'm trying to say. Where are the healing plants? There we go, some stuff maybe. Whee! But yeah, I'm sitting here trying to trying to talk like a normal human being, and instead my brain just goes, no, we will not remember the word that we are looking for. And we will stumble over it for the next 10 minutes. Oh, and this part with Egypt setting, Assassin's Creed Origins. Yes, I agree, and I do so want to go and play that. I have played Assassin's Creed. I will not be my first time when I do, but I haven't played it in a couple of years. I would love to. So, unfortunately, 2 big games at a time is a little too much for my brain, so I'm hoping I can get through this relatively quickly for me. And then, yes, that will be probably the big game I pick next, because it is ideal for my interests. I also have a few other games that have like archaeology or Egypt in their things. There's actually a couple of Lara Croft games that actually have like an Egyptian, at least a little bit of it has some Egyptian stuff in it, so that's kind of cool that I will also play. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Origins, definitely. That is going to be something I play with no doubt. Just maybe a little while. I do have it on my PC already, so I played it through on the Xbox. Played through the entire story, but did not finish the DLCs. And of course, there's tons I could continue on. So my Xbox, I've played it through mostly. Like I said, did the story quests and everything, but I have it on my PC now, and yeah, it's a big game, but a nice one too, and no pressure. Just take the time. Yeah, well, exactly. That is my main goal, is to have fun, not stress. So if I'm stressed, we're not going to deal with that. Okay, so these are some dudes that are in my way. But yeah, and when I do play that game, again, it'll just be a chill, and there's so much to look at. So I like to observe the games. I like to, I like to give the artist their due, They put so much effort into these things, and I want to give them their due, and appreciate what they have. Playing should always be firstly about fun, nothing else. I agree completely.
More than equipped to take you on.
Oh, dude. Just die.
Thought I had that one.
Rude. He's gonna come get me. Oh, no. That is extremely rude. That was painful, sir. And I don't like you. I don't like you.
Push hard.
No. You have some nasty arrows, sir. Just gonna beat the crap out of you. No.
Concentrate on your tongue.
Yeesh. Oh my word. Dude had some powerful blast on his arrow. I did not see what you just posted. Give me a second here. Gave a little hidey. Okay. What do we got here? Yeah, and yeah, I love. I just feel like not enough people give time to the work that the artists have done to put into these games, I will stop frequently and I will just admire like some aspect of the game. Like yesterday, I was admiring the details on a set of stairs. They were so prettily done, wonderful detail, and I just really enjoyed that. And just looking at those details, somebody put the effort into that. So I like to be able to give that feedback, even if that no game developers in my stream or anything, but that doesn't mean I can't appreciate it give that appreciation. Let's see, where are we? Okay. So there's no campfire here, so this is a slight problem. For some, the art, or better say graphic, is more important than fun and story. What I can't understand. Well, I do love the art. I love looking at the art. But I will say, the story has to be also good. So, yeah, the story is extremely important to me. And having fun while playing a said game is extremely important as well. So, yeah, I admire the art. I admire the design and detail that goes in. And to me, I don't know about other people. For me, the art is part of the storytelling. When you put effort into, Aloy's, clothes here, that's art. And that is also storytelling. This outfit here tells us she's Nora, right? And it shows very clear, distinctive details of her tribe or her group. And you see, and sometimes I play some more games for, and sometimes, it, again, the details of the buildings, the elements, like look at the sky. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. It tells a story a little bit, and somebody put some love into it. So for me, that's part of why I love the art so much. It's not the main, obviously, a game, like you said, like some of these really older games, they're still wonderful. They're wonderful to play. A great story. They have so much going on that, you don't need the art to look like this. I can play a lot of games and not have it, like, as long as the story is good, I'll still play it. Or, oh crap, or or if they, just the gameplay is fun. So I've played a few games that are definitely much older, and their style is different, but the story is good, so it's engaging. But in this case, I do think art is part of the storytelling. So let's see. Okay, I may have to wait. Old games have great art too. That's why I don't. Yeah. I would agree. There's a lot of old games that are so beautifully done. And they may not look like the modern stuff today because, of course, technology has certainly improved and changed. But, like when I do play Myst, which I do plan on doing, that's a very old game now, comparatively. And it's beautiful. It was beautifully done. Skyrim, hasn't really updated much at all, other than a few little graphical improvements. It's a beautiful game. And again, if the story is good and the gameplay works, the mechanics are good, then it doesn't have to be this amazing realistic art. My family has played a game called Maple Story off and on for years, which my youngest wants to play with me on stream. So one of these days, her and I will do that together. It's a side-scrolling multiplayer game. It's got like chibi art, I guess you might say, or like kind of like that style, and it's cute. It's fun. It's not realistic, but it's prettily done. It's nicely done. It's got decent music. It's got fun stories. So again, that is enjoyable. And it's not a new game either. A lot of PS1 games are beautiful. Yeah. There's just I hate it, the idea that it has to be brand new to be. It does not have to be brand new to be good. I'm gonna actually go back to. Hi, Hexe. Hi, Hexe. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. What time is it? Welcome in. I hope you're well. Hope you're well. Okay, guys. I should probably do something, but I'm afraid this is going to be a big fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to see what we can do. We're going to see what we can do with these dudes. Okay? I'm pretty sure I'll die. And it'll send me back to wherever, but that's okay. Oh, no. There is a... Oh, goodness gracious. Where are some... I need a spot that is good for... he sees me. Okay, see, I'm going to die soon. As long as I can recognize the commitment in the art, I can appreciate it always. Yeah, exactly. Again, it doesn't have to be, super realistic. It doesn't have to be... I don't really feel like it's got to be anything,
Fight me!
Yeah, I think I think that too, but I mean the original. Just got to pieces thing. But yeah, I love a lot of different um, art styles and stuff. And again, yeah, the game, it's there's just so much. There's so much variety. Dude, seriously, coward. Come here so I can kill you, please. Come on. Original FF7 is a Final Fantasy, if anyone exists. I have never played any of the Final Fantasy games. I know nothing about them. But I know a lot of people really like them. I also have played a game, it's called Lord of the Rings Online. Been around for quite some time now. And it's really lovely. The story is wonderful. Of course, it follows Lord of the Rings, you know, but it's definitely yeah, I've never. Yeah, I think Lodros is a wonderful game too, and it's not like overly detailed or anything. But yeah, Final Fantasy. I'm not familiar with any of those games, to be honest. Alright, got those two guys.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
I'm fine. All he's got his health potions and I don't need them. Okay, guys. Alright. I am very, very concerned that I will be dying soon. Can I jump up here? Nope, can't jump up there, so there's got to be another way around. Oh, goodness. I see a corrupted watcher. That's no fun. Oh my goodness. I hope you've had a good day, Hexa. I did see you come in, and I really am glad you joined us. The original Final Fantasy VII is still one of my favorite game experiences in my life. That's cool. So what did it first come out on? Like how do you get in there? Come on the PS or is it PC? I'm not really. I've only seen it for the PC so far. I like the new ones, but I am curious. My day was so far okay. Only my feet are. Well, I'm glad your day was okay. Sorry your feet hurt. I hate that when that happens. Oh, there's just too many people to deal with. How do you get into this place? There's gotta be a way. Yeah, I hate it when my feet are killing me. Doing a lot of standing, I suppose it's pretty unpleasant. What time is it? Okay. Oh, sure, I own it in Steam, but I played it. Ah, okay, alright. Oh, there. Silly. Alright. Yeah, Steam has, like, everything. Everything. Oh, this is going to be a trick, my friends. There's a lot going on here. Oh, here we have... Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to go down, but we'll see. We'll see. I have my weapons all loaded up. Oh, here we go. Oh, dear me. The only one I have which is over it is Luna the Silver Star and Luna Eternal.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient
I'll be able to play my massive library again if I can turn things around.
Their
I have so
power
many
serves
games.
us.
Yeah, you know what? And I'm hoping
beneath the
you'll be able to
ground.
get things turned around again
It's a nightmare.
soon, Quick Star.
Yes, the worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise.
This guy's a nut bar. The guy's a nut bar. Oh, man. I have it too. It's a PS1 game. Alright. Cool.
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all! They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
Oh.
Stop working.
Uh-oh.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
Surprise.
An interested party. Now, the focus is disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
Yeah, well, surprise. Thank you. Yeah, you know, I'm with Lorgan. I believe that you'll get back up on your feet, my friend, and I just hope sooner than later for you. And I believe that you can get back into a place of more comfort again. Let's see here. What do we got? Kill the corruptors and the cultists. Well, this is going to be fun. Pretty sure we've got. So they're weak to fire at least. Goodness, this is going to be so hard, guys. Alright, well, if we can kill the corruptors first, that would be great. So the question is how? You're very welcome, Quickstar. Very welcome. The question is how? How to deal with these dudes? I am actually probably going to need to get off here, which really frustrates me. Really frustrates me. And I don't think this will save. Let's see, can I pick off any of the dudes? Probably not. Nasty fellows. Oh, that's
The Nora girl lives.
Kill her!
No, you had your chance.
oh no. Oh, yeah, see, I'm gonna die. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, crap. Yep. No. This is gonna go poorly. Oh my gosh. This is gonna. Where did he go? Oh, I hate these things. No, I need fire. No! Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, I hate these things so much. Oh, crap. Oops. Oh no. I think we're gonna have to definitely do this from a different angle. Why is he so... How are they so freaking powerful? They're horrible. I hate them. Oh! Dude. Oh no. I died. Oh well. So it looks like this is where I'm going to end up being. So, okay. We're going to have to figure out another way to go about this. But unfortunately, I am going to have to call it. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Kill the corruptor and the cultist. Yeah, that's a lot easier said than done. Go to the Hunter's Lodge. Yeah. Anyways, well, that's where we're gonna stop for now because yeah, it'll take me too long, and my kids should be getting up soon, and I gotta get breakfast. So, well, my friends, we'll get back to this on Wednesday. Yeah. So my plan is next Wednesday I will. On that note, exactly. On that note, but yeah, and uh, so we'll plan on coming back on Wednesday to get back to this. Hopefully, we'll be able to beat the cultists and those uh, corruptors without too much trouble. So yeah, we'll work at that on Wednesday. So and then probably also Thursday I'll do some more Horizon. And then I did want to try out that new game, Palia. I know it's not new, but it's relatively new. And I've had a couple people recommend it, so I want to give it a try. So I'll probably do that on Friday, assuming all goes well. And yeah, so yeah, thank you for joining, everybody. Thank you, Lorgan and Quickstar and Hexa and Affinity for coming in and saying hello and chatting with me today. It's been really nice. I really appreciate it. I hope you all, those of you a little more in the European area, in UK and where all, I hope you have a great evening, rest of your afternoon and evening. I hope that Hexa and Lorgan, you can enjoy Mini Hexa during her summer break, and yeah, so I thank you for being here. Thank you, Quickstar, for hanging out, and I hope you will also be able to find some cool places today and during the weekend. Hopefully, the temperatures will start going down again because it's horrible, and I know that's not fun for you and Bellamy. So stay safe, my friend, and I will see you guys next Wednesday, hopefully, at 5:30 a.m. my time, Pacific. Yeah, thanks again for being here. Really appreciate it. Love the conversation. It's really enjoyable. And hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. So take care, my friends. Bye-bye.